Welcome back to Port Sunlight Main Oval. Jeff Brewer opening the bowling for Masagami. Back of a length. You'll like this deck. Lots in it for the seamers. Great start from Jeff Brewer. Oh, he's full wide delivery. So we're at Port Sunlight Cricket Club. Pushed out into the covers for one. Thought of the second. Great start here from Jeff Brewer. Oh, almost caught and bowled. Gets down well for a big man. Watch the replay here. In his delivery stride, bowls a heavy ball, follows through, and he did the hard yards, and he probably thinks he should have caught that. That would have been a great effort. So that completes the first over. Jeff Brewer starts very well. Marco van Biljon is going to be bowling the second over. He'll be looking to keep the pressure on. It's pulled away, just the one. Well fielded by Els. Long on. Good hands, punched into the gap. So van Biljon to continue. It's off the pad, that'll be a leg bite. So, two super giants have a player in their ranks here that could target the leg side boundary, which is a very small one. The extra pace from Van Biljon is going to prove handy. So far, Masagami will be the happier of the two teams. So, great first over from Van Biljon. Following up a great over from Jeff Brewer. This is the Wise LMS World Champs. We're at quarter-final stage. Two teams have already qualified for finals day. One from South Africa, one from England. There's guaranteed to be two teams from England in the finals day. As we see Brewer continue, hustles in and bowls a heavy ball into the wicket. On that occasion, too quick for Shub Mohammed. Masagami. Fielders, they cover a lot of ground and big boundary out there to the offside. That's the first boundary for Bangladesh team. Super Giants elegantly clipped off his legs. That races away for 4. Great shot. So that'll give them a bit of confidence. Big shot from Barrera, but he was on his own there. Gerald Park, the keeper, wasn't interested. Oof, from that angle it looked like a good shot, but the keeper wasn't interested. See Port Sunlight club members starting to arrive. Great atmosphere here, developing at the late on the Friday afternoon. Van Bullion to continue. That's right. Van Bullion wide. It's quality stuff here from Van Bullion. Not giving Super Giants anything to get under here. Super Giants, only thing in their favour so far is there's no wickets down. Slapped away, that'll just be one though. Bowling to his field. The game plans are good here and they're executing as well. It's going to be hard to knock off the reigning champions. Can Super Giants find a match-winning knock from Masood here? It's just chipped that. Hasn't timed that. Got away with that. Clever shot, but Van der Linde straight in front of me in the commentary box. He was already running before that shot was played. Can't coach that. That's just game awareness. think to a lot of other teams that was probably 4 runs, but as Van der Linde saw him go down on one leg, he started running in that direction. As a captain, that's all you can ask for, is guys to be aware and thinking on their feet. I've gone for Johan Els. At Neston last night, yesterday afternoon, he was coming around the wicket and bowling darts, trying to take the small boundary out of the equation, and it looks like they're going to ask him to do that again yet today. And he's bowled him! That one skidded on. I think Masood probably thought he was going to bowl gentle off spin, but he's almost bowling seamers here. Just skidded on, beaten him for pace there. Great tactics and great execution. So it's very clear that Masagami have come into this game with predetermined plans, and so far these plans are working, and the Super Giants haven't yet been able to capitalize on any errors or put any pressure back on Masagami. So Super Giants have gone for a left-hander here, left-hand, right-hand combination. It's leading edge. It's gone into the gap though. 2 fielders coming around. So new batsman's Zakaria Masood. Yeah, Nels. Coming around the wicket to left-hander. Wily customer. Masagami building the pressure here. They've got the squeeze on here. So it's the Wise World Championships. 2 quarter-final matches on at the moment. One at Chester, one at Port Sunlight. The Super Giants are hoping to make it through to the semi-finals. See a beer just delivered to my table. That's not for me. That's for one of the Pink Drive players. That's for Justin Reynolds. He's just collected his beer. So Brewer goes into the wicket. That's a wide. Super Giants are well behind the road here. We'll have a look at the sky. It's cleared. There's a plane flying to Liverpool Airport, which is not far from here. chipped into there. Rousseau comes around. Just not carrying to him. Jeff Brewer, he gets a third over here. Will they bowl him through? So no ball. Overstepping. So free hit. Can the Super Giants, can Masood use this and get some momentum? Shots of catch, it wouldn't have counted, but it could have stopped one run. So far, Super Giants aren't able to seem to get anything out the middle. Just takes one or two out the middle to get the confidence going. I'm going to take a break in the commentary box, and Simon Melbridge has been working very hard as a groundsman. He's now going to be taking over.
Thanks, Wano. Good to be here. Great day at Port Sunlight. A bit ropey this morning with the weather, but we're into it now. Pitch playing superbly. Field looks ace. The crowd's building this Friday evening. Got the reigning world champions Masagami up against Super Giants from Bangladesh. Johan Els back onto bowl. He's bowling quick off spin. Trying to take the wind and the short boundary out of play. Round the wicket full out towards the off stump wide line. Runaway off the face. Good batting there from Zachariah Masood. Interesting that they opened with the lefty here. Maybe they weren't sure which side Masagami were going to open up from. Sorry, he came in at 3. My mistake. Oh, that's out towards long off. Could be out. Jeff Brewer underneath it and taken comfortably. Just got that high on the bat. It's into the wind a little bit out there. Brewer made good grounds in under it. And taken, sliding forward. What an athlete. Like a young Dan Stone in his prime there, long off. So second wicket down for the Super Giants. In a little bit of bother here. 34 for 2, and this is the end that you want to be going at 10s out, I feel. The wind very strong towards long on. Blowing from bottom right to top left as you look at it on the screen when we're down the wicket. But the captain, not only of the Super Giants, but of Last Man Stands Bangladesh, who were the World Cup champions in Kenya last year, out to the crease now. Syed Mustahid Hussain just brought up his 5,000th run this week. So he's in decent form, enjoying himself. He's out here to give it a hit. A great start here from Masagami. Skillful team, but also very smart. They've read the conditions well, assessed the lengths to bowl, trying to make the guys hit to the long boundary. Els around the wicket here, going full outside off. Got fine leg, deep point, long off, big gap at cover, big gap at backward point. Mustahid starts with a dot. Sun just breaking through again. Glorious here. Ooh, drop. Is that a drop catch? See on the replay here. Oh, it was low to his left in his follow through. Tough one. I think maybe should have taken that though if he got Mustahid there. Super Giants would have been all bother. See young Ivan Roberts having a hit. The kid's in, playing a bit of cricket. There he is, look at that. That's how you want to hit him, Mustahid, just like Ivan. Young Ivan McPherson down here as well. Bowling to Ivan and duly dispatched. As the LMS Bangladesh skipper calls for his cap. Johan Els, no, so not Johan, it's Leander Luba. Apologies if I've mispronounced that. Off spin as well, into the wicket, and just Mustahid punches that out. Pike quick out of the blocks, dot ball. I think can't see Leander giving Mustahid any loop or length here. If he does, he'll be slog swept. There it is though. Just punches that out to long on. Look at the last 10 there. Just the 7 off. This is the end. You want to be going at 10 and over, hitting with the breeze. Ooh, well bowled. The off spinner to the lefty here, Zachariah. Good matchup for Masagami. The guys need to get on the frog box. Have a look at some highlights from Port Sunlight earlier this season. Rich Walker from this end taking the breeze out of play. Big Leander Luba. This is the most intimidating off spin I've ever seen. About 6'7". I think he normally plays rugby. Nice shot from Zachariah. Clip to leg, should be 2. Big boundary out there. Pike takes him off, but not out. See. Ivan, you were just on the TV there, buddy. Playing a few shots. I'll show you later. So, end of the over. To see the Masagami guys, substitutes there, running the water, taking it easy. The wires, in front of the wires banner. Be smart, get wise. If you're traveling or looking to send money overseas, great option. So new bowler, Ryan Van Tonda, medium pacer. This is what was forecast to be a bit of a interesting weather's beautiful up here. Levers 1. Well bowled by Ruan. Nice sign of length. That's where you got to be on this wicket. A lot of bowlers get put in the graveyard here, going too short from this end into the wind. You got to hit that good length. It's well bowled. That'll be 6 though. Anything in the air that way, If you just get it out the middle, it's going to fly. Ruran's just going to be that little bit wider there. That one just taken off stump. He's got to get it in that 4th, 5th stump channel. Get the guys dabbing to third man. If he gets it in there, you don't need the long off. You can get the long off to deep extra. The cover sweep around to deep backward point. Keep the third man in. Make the guys cut the ball. That's gone again. That'll be 6 again. Well over. Anything on that wind. Just a little bit too full from one there. It's almost a carbon copy of before. It was a little bit wider, but a little bit fuller. Just gives Mustid that free swing. Got to get him cutting the ball here. Hitting that hard length outside off. There we are. That's better. Pushed out to cover. See if our graphics guy can give us the pitch map for the last 3 deliveries. I reckon that one's fuller, shorter and wider. Gets that push into the covers. Zachariah Masood now. He's got to look to give himself some space. Hit through the offside. If he gets a cut shot here, could go for 6. Caught by Mick Roberts in the deep. Ooh, slap straight. Jeff Brewer didn't pick it up. He went the wrong way off the bat. Started going left. I don't think he would have got there anyway. Another 4. There's our big over there. That dragged. Cameraman lost it as well. Straight down the ground. So you see the Wrexham Lager trailer there. A few of the speckies in. Jen Gill on the far left of shot there. Jimmy Roberts there saying hello to his dad. So Must hit on strike now to Brewer. Down leg, and it'll be a wide. Pushed. Looking for 2. Oh, well done, Jeff Brewer. Leading by example there. He's had 11 wickets down the square to keep that to 1. It's a little bit too wide there from Brewer. It's not far away. I don't think he wants to be there in general, though. Don't want to be going too wide to Masood, the lefty, with this short boundary. To Masood, he can get as straight as he likes, as long as it's not down leg. Don't think he'll be getting hit for 6 to square. I think Masagami will be happy if he's trying to hit it there. There's no chance that anyone's hitting a 6 here today into that wind with the long boundary. Short ball, that's pulled. Just one though, so this is good bowling by Brewer. You can't get hit for a boundary there really, unless it's banging the gap for 4. It's so far. Don't give Masood anything down the ground. Don't give him anything to cut. And the opposite for Mustid now. He wants the Mustid to cut the ball or cover drive him. That's it. That's perfect. Fifth stump, chest high. So 61 for 2 after 10. This is superb from Masagami. And now Masagami, you will see them get the slow bowlers on now. Van der Linde, Els, they'll be loving it from this side. So we see the Pink Drive Buffaloes having a little fines meeting over there. Unfortunate loss for them. A few Guinnesses at play. Justin Reynolds at the back, number 13, was man of the match in that game. Superb from him. So good to see the Pink Drive guys staying to support Masagami. So, just trying to get a read here. I think that's Van der Linde bowling. This is high. Watch out, Sharon. Just behind that bag there. Wayne Grieve, another drop. Van der Linde just got to go a little bit wider here. This is Yen Masood's going to look to hit from. There, that's perfect. That's perfect. Get cut out there for one. Masood 27 off 18 now. But this is the side that they want him from. Hitting with the wind. The Mustid's got to hit straight here. Van der Linde's going to go very straight to him though, I think. Try and get him to slog sweep. Then I'll give him £100 if you can hit a 6 over mid-wicket here on this boundary. There's absolutely no chance. That's how they need to play. Just runs it away. Well fielded down there. Johan Els down there. Saw FJT did this very well in the first game. As soon as they went to this end, they started bringing out the paddle sweeps and the little dinks. The outfield's so quick. And that's straight up. That'll land safely, I think, unless he gets there. Oh, he does. Just holds in the breeze. Blows it back to him. You can't slog sweep into that wind. And Mustahid has got it apart. Such a great guy. I feel for him here. It's just so hard to hit into that wind. You can just see it. The ball just stops, starts blowing back towards the bowler. Comfortable catch in the end for Van der Linde. So Masagami well in control here. It's a new batsman, Shahabuddin. Rana, they call him. He's played so much last man stands. He's normally a big hitter, though. I feel like they should have got him in opening, hitting with the wind. He wants to hit to mid-wicket. It's going to be so hard for him here. He's got to hit dead straight to try and go inside out. If he's got a paddle sweep in him, either reverse or normal, that'll work. But Masagami will just suck all the pace out the ball here now. That's well played. Gets off the mark. Oh, Van der Linde's just taking skin off both elbows there. I think the Bangladeshi side, they won't be used to playing in wind like this. You just really got to adjust your tactics. But Masagami, they're a clever side. Gerald Pike, Jeff Brewer read the game very well. And from this end, I think Jeff's saying, Gerald was saying, just take all the pace out the ball. Yep, and you see that now. Els will come on to bowl. He can just bowl his off spin, middle stump. Say, come and hit me. The only spot that Els is going to get hit for fours if he over pitches and gets hit through cover or a little dab through fine through the slip region. If he takes a bit of pace out, goes pitches on off and middle, be very hard to get away. The Super Giants can't afford to lose another wicket here. That'll be their top four all gone within 12 overs. See Sharon Moore pacing around, summing up conditions here. That one's pushed out to cover. That's good from Johan. Good from Rana. Gets off strike. Let Zachariah do the hitting. Johan's going to go very wide here now. A little bit too wide, but that's the tactic. Same again, trying to get him cutting, slapping the ball out to cover. It's well bowled again. Superb from Johan Els. Very quick off spinner. Just accurate though. He knows what he's trying to do here. He's executing it well. It's basically trying to bowl at Gerald Pike's left foot there. That one's a bit straight. Leading edge, flying and taken. See Masood practicing the shot there. Looking to get that straight. Just rolled the wrist. Big leading edge. That's flown a mile. Flown the third man off the leading edge. Just shows how strong the wind is. And another wicket down. The big one as well. Zachariah Masood. I don't think Super Giants have got any more left-handers in the side. Maybe Eamon Ahmed. The Eamon is a lefty. He's the only left-hander that can come and hit to this short boundary now. Superb this. As you see some of the Port Sunlight juniors, they're in for their training session on a Friday night. Watch a bit of cricket, have a hit. Big game tomorrow for the Port Sunlight first team, for anyone who wants to come down and have a watch. Gun left arm spinner Martin Naylor back. We're still looking for an 11th man. Be fast if you fancy a game tomorrow. 12 o'clock start here. That's well played by Iman. Round the corner for 4. It's a wise boundary. Might speak to the Masagami guys. Marco Van Biljon, do you fancy a game tomorrow? Fancy a game here tomorrow? Clubbed out square. 12 o'clock start. Glad to see you here. Small local reprobates rolling in for an evening. Look at the bowling there. 6 bowlers. All very economical. Bowled well to their plans. The seamers took the leg side out of play early. Now the slow bowler's on. This is the only... Yeah, I was about to say this is a good matchup here, but I think Leander's going to go seam up now to the lefty. He'll probably bowl off spin to the right-hander and go seam up to the lefty. He's got to hide the ball outside off stump to Eamon Ahmed. He's going to bowl off spin, but yeah, he does hide it. Gerald Pike searching for the ball there. One for the blooper reel there for Gerald. Bit short. Yeah, and a little bit short. Wasn't where Eamon wanted it to go, but 4 nonetheless. Got to hit that good length. Bowl at Pike's left foot out there. Difficult with the extra bounce in this wicket to slog sweet from wide. That's well bowled. And again, another edge. No luck for Leander here. The first ball wasn't the best and got edged away for 4. And that one in a good spot. Same result. Super Giants accelerating here. Projected score 137. I think they probably need more like 160, 170. They need to find a way. That one's clubbed down the ground. Just be one though. Hit out to extra cover. Brewer. Round though. Jeff Brewer, what an athlete. It's been this. Jeff Brewer's been the same size for 30 years, I reckon. So you see Jimmy Roberts on screen there and Steve Brooks. It's right what they say. The camera does add at least 10 pounds. Well, that's high. It won't be 6 because it's impossible to hit a 6 that side. A couple of bounces for 4. It's a pink drive, guys. Enjoying the local tipple. A few Guinnesses. Should be Wrexham Lager, lads. And another boundary. They're finding a way here, the Super Giants. Apologies, we've lost signal here. That's a big hit out to deep mid wicket. Just a single though. Van der Linde going nicely here to the left-hander though. Oh, that was so close to bowling him. See on the little bit of turn there for Van der Linde, just a little bit of grip. Pitch middle and off, just missed the off peg. Last ball, the 14th. Big swing again, just turning. And another dot ball. And the end of the over, superb there from Van der Linde. 10-0 from here, gets to 157. That's going to be minimum for Super Giants. Wide ball there from Van Biljon. Oh, that's well played. Very well played. Just run off the face for 4. Right, that's well bowled. So well bowled in the block hole. Just plays it late, dabs it down. I think Van Biljon thought he'd knocked him over. Oh, going for the same again, but off length. Tricky. Rana misses out there. 102 for 4 now. Yeah, nice and straight here, Marco. It's well bowled. Hard length straight. Just squared up Rana. He's looking to get across and clip that to fine leg. Van Biljon swinging it nicely with this wind. It's perfectly blowing. Kind of bottom right to top left here. Big swing there by Imran Ahmed. He's tried to absolutely moose that. And no ding. Is out. That'll be 6. Heads in the crowd. Another drop for Wayne Grieve. That's 3 in 3 days. Wayne, remind me tomorrow to get you at fine leg. See Grieve there. Just straight down. Port Sunlight guys in. Steve Brooks, Ben Nuttall, Wayne Grieve, Muzzy Shake, our overseas players just arrived. Have a look. Now Van der Linde back on for his third or fourth over. His third over it is. So 5 overs left here, 109 for 4. They've got to go at 10s from here. 160 minimum you feel to be competitive. I think it was about 160 that got chased down the first game. Tossed up. This is straight up. Interesting bit of cricket. Rana must have got absolutely none of that because even on that wind, it didn't even make it outside the ring. Van Biljon getting on the one hop and it ends up being a dot ball. Big swing again. So well bowled by Van der Linde. So well bowled. And again, Rana looking to give himself some space outside leg, open up this offside. Just follows him, only punch it out to Van Biljon out here. So 2 balls left in the 16th over. The left-hander, Imon on strike. Oh, big swing again. Clips him on the lid. He's just trying to hit the ball so hard. He's so far outside off there. Throws the kitchen sink. Just into the grill. I think he's fine though. Tough man is Imon Ahmed. And again, pushes this one through, straight through. Pike whips the bails off quick as you like. And Imon Ahmed, the dangerous left-hander, is on his way. Just trying to overhit the ball there. Down the wicket, push through out the front of the hand. Pike, well, he never misses, does he, with the gloves? Quick as you like, whips him off. And on your way, son. Leander Lubin out, bowling to Faisal Ahmed, round the wicket. So well bowled. Masagami's control and tacks have been superb here. Round the wicket. Base making it so hard to cut or hit the ball here. Pace off, that's well played. That's about the only way they can get a boundary. Little paddle ramp round the corner. Going nicely here, Masagami. That's well bowled again. Good length, push that one through. Faisal Ahmed practicing the dab there afterwards. This one's clapped to cover. Dan Stone will field this. No, straight through. That's a rumbler later for Dan Stone there, straight through. So Van der Linde on now for his 4th over. 2 for 20. He's bowled magnificently. So 3 overs left. 119 on the board. So 15 balls. If they can get 10 and 0 from here, they're still going to get it up to about that 150 mark. Ooh. I think he called that a wild swipe from Rana. Looking to hit that over long on, and he's got it around the corner to square leg for 1. Faisal Ahmed just dropped his helmet off with square leg Adam Pascon. Probably the first time Pascon's had a couple of helmets with him. LBW, it's going to be swinging a long way on the breeze there. No shot offered. Love to see a replay of this. It's going to swing a long way on this wind. Drift away from the right-hander. Didn't play a shot. Absolutely plumb. Absolutely stone dead. No shot. Arm ball swinging away. Faza can't believe it. See if we can get another replay there. Sloppy, here we go. Look at this, straightens down the line. He's left it, it's hit him on the calf, halfway up middle. Easy as you like for Tanvir. And Masagami are up and about here. 120 for 6. So Arifur Rahman, the left arm spinner, out to bat now at number 8. Need some lofty blows here from Shababuddin. He's got to hit the ball straight down the ground if he wants 6s. Tossed up, punched out to Marco at deep point. The sun's just gone behind the clouds and it's gotten a little bit chilly out here. So wide. Probably glad that one's a wide. It was asking to be hit. He's got to be straighter. There we go. That's better. Normally that's a long hop. Darnie's almost had a stinker out there, but recovered well. They come back for 2. 1 rumbler for Dan Stone, 1 rumbler for Darnay. Boys got the day off tomorrow, so they can get their fines in tonight. Except for Marco Van Billion, who's going to be playing with Port Sunlight here at midday. Tossed up, that's high, that's... Should be caught, maybe. Oh! Great effort out there. Reckon that's 6 at every ground in world cricket, except here at Levers 1. Not into that wind and that long boundary. He's hit that quite well, and it's about 10 yards inside. Van Tonda, he did well not to lose his front teeth there. So 2 overs left. L's to continue. Top edge. Well done. Dane Uso. Third man. Els is he's almost bowling off cutters there. I think fine leg third man, the only places they can get a boundary here. And that's unbelievable. Gerald Pike, he's so good behind the stumps. Quick as a whistle. Not sure that's a saying, but we'll go with it. Lightning hands from Pike again. If you miss the ball and you're out of your crease, you might as well start walking. You're so good. Els not bowling slow there. Johan Els 4 for 14 in his fourth over. Reckon he's short odds for a 5 for here as well. It's a massive good find if you get a 5 for an LMS. That's a double rumbler. So Johan Els 4 for 14. Super Giants in a bit of a hole here. We thought they needed 150 minimum, only 126. This could be a 5 for. And it is! 5 for Johan Els. Jeff Brewer, great catch it, long off, sorry. Such good tactics and planning from Masagami, executed beautifully here. 5 wickets for Johan Els. Super Giants all out. Few high fives all around. So Super Giants finish 126 for 8 all out. 6 balls remaining still. They're up and about, the Masagami boys go into that little huddle. Job's half done, but they're well and truly on the front foot here. So we'll be back 5 or 10 minutes with the run chase, but you've got to think at the moment advantage to the reigning world champions from Johannesburg, Masagami. We'll see you 5-10 minutes for the run chase. Back here with the run chased. Van Tonda and Rousseau opening the batting. Imran Ahmed, the left arm seamer. So, going for broke early here, Super Giants. Making Masagami hit into the wind. I don't think Masagami are going to be inexperienced enough to try and hit into the breeze. They're looking to use the pace here, cut the ball. We see the Super Giants field there. They've got a very fine third man, a deep backward point and a deep point. I've not seen that one before. Fielder on the boundary, fields it, then flicks it further away to the man to throw it in. Oh, that's well bowled, Imran Ahmed. That's the one there with a new ball. Bowling beautifully there, Ahmed. Rousseau looking for a bit of width to slash it away. That's better from Rousseau. Just dabs it. It'll just be one. They've just got to tick it up here. They only need 127 to win. 1, 2, 3 more from now. So one a ball's fine. They'll get the odd wide. They'll get the odd boundary. In the last 10, hitting with the wind, they can go big. New bowler now, Faisal Ahmed. Bowls a heavy ball. Be swinging it away from the right-handers. The double-edged sword here could go for runs, but also they've got the catching man in the deep. Could be a nick to the keeper. It's going round the wicket though. No appeal from Faisal until after the wicketkeeper went berserk, so I don't think much doing there, but good try from the Bangladesh boys in their Christmas uniform. That's a beautiful shot. Pink drive, boys enjoyed that shot from Rousseau there, all along the carpet. See the Port Sunlight ladies team training over the back. And again, this one flayed out to deep point. Faisal bowling round the wicket. Van Tonda has not had much of the strike. Only faced the first ball of the innings. Knocked it for one. Back on now. Opens a face. Runs that down to that man who's at the wider of the two third men. We've basically got a deep slip and a deep third man. Deep point. Trying to protect that short side with the wind. Especially with the quicks on. So easiest open the face. Run the ball down there. A big gap through cover to Mustahid, who's at a wide long off. That one's pulled square of the wicket. A lot of work to be done. It's a long boundary. They come round. Could be one on the arm as well if they want, and they will. An all-run 4 in LMS. Get that on the highlights reel. All-run 4. Yeah, might need a breather now. And there's levels to last man stands. You wouldn't see many all-run 4s on a Sunday. You see the sun just setting. Beautiful here, looking from the camera over towards Eastern Lodge Golf Course. Beautiful day here. Leverhulme Sports Field, Port Sunlight Cricket Club. So Eamon Ahmed, the left arm swing bowler. Well bowled, good hard length. Little leading edge, but falls safely. Van Tonnis looking to tuck it away. Square of the wicket. Such a big gap in the leg side. Don't think Eamon Ahmed, with his swing, would be used to bowling to a field. Only 2 fielders on the leg side. So 112 needed, 88 balls. Sitting pretty at the moment of Masagami. And they'll be looking to join FJT. Santon Royals in the finals. Ooh, and again, good from Ahmed. Tucks Russo up. Can only glove it away. Top edge. And flies away for 4. Raptors 138. Conquerors in reply 106. So it's pushed out to cover. So if you lost me there, Raptors under the pump against the Conquerors over at Chester. The Conquerors just need 33 more off 8 overs. Santon Royals, the other winners against the Western Swingers. So it's the moment looking like 2 English teams and 2 South African teams. So I think we're going to be blessed enough to have Grant from Pink Drive Buffaloes join us in the comms box. So I'll let him get sorted, and we'll switch him on. See, little back foot punch there from Van Tonda. This is a new bowler, Arafur Rahman. So welcome, Grant. Welcome to the comm box, buddy.
Oh, thanks, guys. Nice to be here. Us Saffers have to support each other, so we all out here in force supporting Masagami.
Oh, see that? The balls just hit the stumps, but the bails didn't come off. Extra heavy bails here at Port Sunlight. Look at that, just into the stumps, and they can't believe it.
Yes.
You hit 2 stumps in the end there.
Got to ride your luck, eh?
Yeah, indeed. So Arafur Rahman, he was world #1 bowler at one point. Oh, that's unfortunate. Little edge, runs away. So Masagami in control there. So Grant, obviously, guys, unfortunately went down in the previous game here, but enjoyed the tournament.
Yeah, one of the best weeks of our lives. Really, really so nice to be here. All our thanks to LMS for hosting this and putting up a great tournament. We really enjoyed it. And well done to the Stallions for beating us in the previous game.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, this has been a great tournament. I think Stallions, I think you guys, probably talent-wise, think you're there. Just a few tactical things. I think maybe it's always tough playing in wind like this in foreign conditions. So maybe a few learnings, but always a great experience to be here. And I'm sure you guys will learn plenty for next time.
Yeah, 100%. Maybe, just adapting to the conditions a little bit better, a little bit earlier, reading them in the game may have made a difference. But, we live and we learn.
Definitely, that's what it's all about. So no point losing if you're not going to learn from it. So go again next time. So what's the plans for the rest of the week now? Just going to enjoy the libations?
Yeah, we'll see what's about in Liverpool tonight, and maybe have a pint or two.
Yeah, enjoying the pints, being good.
Yeah, nothing better than a Guinness, eh?
That's good, bud. Good to hear it. And it's what's next for you guys, LMS-wise? Back to Joburg and into the Joburg 1 you're playing?
Yeah, back to Joburg, playing in the Joburg League. We'll finish up the Winter League, and I believe the Summer League starts again pretty soon as well. We're hopefully going back to some more warm weather in Joburg.
Hopefully. It's been quite wet there lately, isn't it? Unseasonally?
Wetter than winter usually is, but really cold, which is... we're not very used to be honest. A good little single there from Masagami, rotating strike well. Yeah,
another left arm spinner on Zachariah Masood. So good tactics here from the guys trying to get Masagami to hit the ball into the wind. Van Tonna looking to give himself some space outside off there. See that one just rags. A little bit of turn on offer. Masood, shortish guy, so letting the ball go quite low. That one, good bit of turn and bounce. And again, that one slides on, but punched out by Van Tonda. So you guys here supporting Masagami, but who else do you like the looks of from what you've seen so far in the tournament?
It's a difficult question. So it is always nice to see the different styles of play from the different countries. Obviously, very proud South Africans. It's difficult to... he's rocked on the back foot and absolutely cut that away for 4. Unreal.
Good transfer of weight here. Half forward and then straight back. Slashed away.
Split the gap really well there.
So it's looking like maybe 2 English and 2 South African sides in the finals day. Conquerors going well against Manchester Raptors in the other game over at Chester at the moment.
Oh, that'll be quite interesting, eh? A little battle of the countries here.
Okay, the Conquerors, for me, look quite good, but so, to be fair, all the teams do. Santon Rolls look really good as well. Franny Taylor have been good for years. There's clever batting there. That'll run away. This outfield's rapid. Little paddle sweep from Dani Rousseau.
Yeah, it's a shot he's really good at. He always gets on the knee. He can do it both ways as well. Loves a little paddle sweep.
It's off stump as well, so it wasn't even that bad of a delivery. Maybe just overpitched slightly, but he's premeditated that very well and paddle swept down to our under-13s training on the back pitch.
Yeah, using the slope very well there. Just making sure to use that downhill. It's always going to run to the boundary.
Yeah, it's been, apart from obviously the past 12 hours, it's been the driest summer in history, I think, here in the UK. The outfield's rapid and rock hard.
Yeah, something we weren't actually expecting coming down here is these hard and quick outfields, to be honest.
I brought some power hitters like yourself.
Yeah.
You're more suited to 4s and 6s than 1s
Then
and 2s.
1s and 2s and running hard.
Well done.
Well fielded there.
I think Faisal Ahmed out there. It's done well. Just across the old hockey pitch here.
Interesting tactic here, bowling the first 10 from the other end. Obviously now the right-handers are going to have the short boundary in the latter 10, but maybe build the pressure now. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think they're trying to say to the guys. I think they're trying to get Masagami to do something stupid and say try and hit us over mid-wicket or hit us straight down the ground into the wind, but Masagami too clever for that. So I think that's one of the reasons they've maybe held back Pike opening the batting. If they need some big hitting at the end with the wind, Pike can come and he'll easily clear that. But there's not many guys, I think, that are going to hit 6s out towards a football field. It's so long and into the breeze. They've got Van Tonder and Russo just to come and sprint between the wickets.
Really good running there from Masagami.
3.
Putting them under pressure there.
Another 3. They've all run 4 out to that side, and then a couple of 3s. So running hard.
I think that you have to do that, yeah. Out to that big boundary, you aren't really going to hit the boundary, so run up, put some pressure on the fielders.
That's in the gap again, I think. Be at least 2.
Probably push up for 2. Yeah. Really, really good running.
Fitman, Russo suck him in at the striker's end there. Van Tonder looks pretty chilled though. Just another day at the office for him. You guys have played Masagami often in your league. You knock them off quite often, or?
Not really, to be honest. So when we first formed our team, we got off to a hot start and beat Masagami and Santon Royals twice. But since then, it's been a really tough battle to get the win over these two teams. Both very strong.
No, I think they're obviously world champions and runners-up last year in December, so strong outfits. If you look at the bowling card there, 6 overs down. Just yet to see a 5th bowler. I think this is going to be Zachariah back into the attack. Van Tonder and Russo sucking the big ones there. Zachariah Masood, ball in hand. Bangladesh boys in their Christmas outfits there. Red and green stripes. You guys looked good in pink. Is that your normal colour?
Yeah, so we call the Pink Drive Buffaloes for a reason. Pink Drive being quite an important part of us. So we actually partnered with a non-profit called Pink Drive just to support breast cancer. So that's the reason behind the pink.
No, I think it's a great cause, and guys look good. We've had a few people asking for a few shirts.
Always lovely to hear someone want a shirt, eh?
It's a wide down legs, probably going to run away. Oh, good football skills down there by Rana. A 50 up after 6.2 or 6.1, sorry. So 77 needed. It's almost at a runner ball. So all Masagami here. Oh, I think that might have been the outside edge. Big appeal. See on the replay here. Bit of turn. Yeah, straight off the edge of the bat.
Yeah, it's a really good ball, that.
Good appeal style, though. You like that?
Yeah.
Down on one knee. Could be 2. Muster Head.
Looks like they're a bit tired, yeah.
Yeah, maybe it was foxing.
Yeah.
You play any club cricket still, Bad, or where did you used to play?
Yeah, I'll still play a bit of club cricket. Myself and 2 of the other Buffaloes play for Jeppe Quandam.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a club in Joburg.
Joburg Prem, or is that
Yeah,
the Prem?
in the Prem League. Actually, 2 Prem sides there.
We've got a few guys that our overseas Muzzy, he's skipper at Old Eds.
Yeah, we often play against Muzzy there. They're in Joburg. They're actually our biggest rivals here in the Joburg League.
There's a few, and then another guy, I think he's played a little bit with you guys, but not quite enough to qualify for World Champs with Bryce, so he's over at Neston, overseas over there.
Yeah. I met him actually down here.
He's been in some red-hot form of late, scored about 300 or 400s in the last 6 weeks or so for Neston.
Oh, wow, yeah, so he's going to be a great addition. There's actually a bit of friction in our team because some of us coming from Jeppe Quandam Club and another 2 coming from Old Parks, also quite big rivals. So the fight is mainly to get the other 2 or the other 3 to join their club. We're trying to get the 2 Parks boys to the Quandam and they vice versa.
Recruitment struggle there.
Yeah, but
Great.
that's well timed through the gap.
A little bit of interesting footwork. The Bangladesh boys not known for their football skills. It just turns enough.
Oh, he's actually taken that off stump. That's a really good shot.
Using the bounce, it's one thing at Port Sunlight. You can always trust the bounce. Goes with it. Eamon Ahmed there goes with a left boot, misses out. Oh, and this is clever again. Run away.
Oh, let's see if they run hard yet.
Oh. Think it'll. Ooh, Rantonda pulls him back. Don't need to risk it now. 59 on the board. Only in the 8th over. Masagami flying. On the way to another World Champs Finals Day. 4th in a row, I think. Champions 2022. They're knocked out in the semi-final in 2023. Won at 2024 on the Gold Coast. And then on their way to another Finals Day here in 2025. Consistent performers. Ooh, I think that's off the glove. He's probably got away with that one. If that's not glove, I reckon that's out. Well, actually, maybe pitched outside.
Maybe just pitched outside there, yeah. Maybe a bit high as well.
Not much going for it then. Pitch outside leg too high and he hit it. Nasty played again. Fumble. Come back for 2.
Oh, quite comfortable in the end.
Sun's just coming back out again. Thankfully, got a little chilly for a second.
Yeah, something to get used to here in the UK is the change in weather. I have 4 seasons in a day.
Yeah, definitely. The wind was blowing. Thankfully, that stopped. See all the Port Sunlight boys in, prepping for our big game tomorrow against Toft up here. Midday start for anyone wanting to come down for a look. Forecast isn't great. Might be the only time I've ever wanted to play the rain card after a long week. Well bowled.
Probably looking to go a bit square there, but really well bowled.
Little round arm delivery there.
Oh, and it's turned and bounced.
Big bite.
Really well bowled.
Better. Punches out. That'll be 2. Feel sorry for the fielders out there. They save the herring in from the boundary.
Yeah, it's really difficult out there. You really have to attack the ball hard, and chances are probably still that the batting team will get 2.
playing right at the top of the square as well, so it's got to go across 11 wickets and the outfield. Could be 2 again. And the bowler will probably clean this one up. Maybe. No.
Oh, they'll take
That's even easier. Such clever batting from Masagami. You don't have to be all bang and bash and smash and last man stands, especially on these fields. Lots of 2s on offer. If you go to a ball, that's 10 and over. When did you start playing LMS, Grant?
I started playing LMS about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago.
Just in time?
Yeah, I had to make sure I was in time.
Yeah.
Our captain had actually just joined our cricket club, and then so I got him to fill in for our cricket club, and then he got me to fill in for the LMS side, and we decided it would be mutually beneficial to both of us to have the relationship between the club and the LMS side.
Oh, definitely. I think you've got a good deal there. 2 months and your trip to England there.
Yeah, very, very good.
So 9 overs done now. 67 on the board. Van Tonda, 27 off 22. Rousseau, 39 off 24.
Yeah, I think this comes back down to the tactic again. So I think bowling from that side first with a short boundary on the offside, you need to restrict the other team to a really low turn after 10 overs. But the way Masagami have batted, they've just been able to turn over the strike and keep that scoreboard ticking just enough. And it should be quite comfortable with a short boundary on the leg side for the last 10, especially if it comes down to the latter stages of the game.
I definitely think you can. It's always difficult. I've been captain here for 6 years, and it's a very hard ground to defend on when you guys are swinging at the end. So you got to be very clever with your tactics. Try and get wickets up front. Unfortunately, the Super Giants haven't been able to do that here. So it should be a comfortable chase. They've still got the likes of Pike and Brewer and Leander, Luba. I don't think any boundary could withhold Leander's shoulders there.
Yeah, I think Luba might be the only person that could hit one out to the long side here. I'm sure it's been mentioned before, but he can also bowl with both arms, which is just super impressive.
Not surprised at those shoulders. So I'm glad he's playing cricket, because otherwise he'd be breaking ribs on the rugby field, I think.
Yeah, I think quite a lot of South African coaches have approached him to try to get him to play rugby, but I think unfortunately his passion for cricket is just too big.
Lots of appeals coming in here. I think, Super Giants hopeful. They can convince the umpire to get the finger up. See Gerald Pike here, just getting ready to go out to bat. He'll be licking his lips with a short boundary and breeze. He does strike a long ball as well. Do you play much club cricket against Gerald, or he's up in the Pretoria?
I'm not actually sure who Gerald plays for, to be honest. Yeah, no, I haven't played much against Gerald.
I think you would remember if you did, because you'd be.
Might have had to fetch quite a lot of leather.
And now an overthrow to top it off. Wheels just coming off a little bit here for Super Giants. They've had such a great tournament. As you see the equation there, 53 off 50. Apology, just lost signal. A little bit of breeze here, just causing some havoc with our wireless transponder. The Hollyland branding, they need to sort out their reception. So 74 for naught after 10 overs. Van Tonda and Rousseau travelling comfortably.
Yeah, I think the Super Giants are definitely going to have to try something here. Masagami looking complete control. But yeah, thanks for having me out, Simon.
No worries, Grant. Thanks for joining us, bud, and see you again soon. Catch up for a beer later. So 53 more to get. So I'm not really sure what tactic Super Giants can go to here. They need wickets. They need 2 new batsmen out there. Russo close to 50. Just looking at some scores here from around the place. There's a few other games going on around the country and the world. Redbridge and Slough, Oldham, and then in Karachi, games going on, and in Buckinghamshire as well. Brooklyn Blasters and Buckinghamshire have put up a big score against Saffron Sharks, 237. We're just about ready to go for the last 10 here. As you see the shadows lengthening across the pitch. Sun's back out. Decent crowd in for a Friday night. Syed Mustahid Hussain, the skipper, on now. Held himself back, but he's got a tough job trying to defend from this side with the breeze. He can't be short. And he goes short, but thankfully Russo just clips him away for 1. I don't think you want to be giving Russo or Van Tonda the pull shot here. If they do, spectators, please keep your eyes peeled. It's going to come flying in here. Don't take your eyes off the ball here. Van Tonda be looking to pull it as Mustahid. Oh, and he slips. Direct here. Not out from the square leg umpire. Big dive there from Van Tonda. Watching on the replay here. Mustahid escorting the ball. Van Tonda went down the wicket, slips. Recovered strongly, throw comes back. Oh, to be fair, it's a great dive from Van Tonda. Very close. Hard to call from this angle, but he might have just made it back there. Umpire thought so. $52 more needed here. 49 deliveries. Oh, that's short and wide. Whacked away. Thankfully, just the third man. So Rousseau on strike on 44. 1 blow away from a 50. Don't think he'll go for it, though. Play the percentages. Punched out to cover. Should be 2. Rousseau set off quickly. Oh, well done. Interesting throwing action, but accurate in the end. Little underarm whip. So exactly 50 needed here. Big gap at fine leg. Mustard can't get too straight. It's dabbed away. Should be 2. Is 2. Beautiful running. There's plenty of different ways to play the game. Masagami showing us not all power. They've got that up their sleeve, but running hard here. I think Masagami and Santon Royal set the standard when it comes to fielding and the running between the wickets. Yeah, more in, watching on the far side here. Enjoying this great standard of cricket. Friday evening at Port Sunlight Cricket Club. Fumble. Fumble in the deep and another 2. Clip square. Just be 1. Rousseau to 48. Ooh, Van Tondo down the wicket. That's the first sign of aggression we've really seen from Masagami. Batted superbly so far. And be wide and chopped out. Should just be 1. I think Eamon Ahmed out there, he threw one in before and afterwards he was just holding his elbow. So I think he might have injured something out there. Just flicking it underarm now. Nice work by Rana off his own bowling. Dot ball. So 83 for naught, 12 gone. So Rana and Mustid, to be fair, they're bowling nicely. Just the 2 overs from that end. They've only gone on a runner ball. Difficult end to bowl from. See, they've made the change now. Eamon Ahmed, he has hurt his arm. He's coming across to deep backward square. He hurt his arm throwing the ball in from the long boundary. Sent one of the younger guys out there. I think it's Zakaria Masood or Arafah Rahman. Mustahid, the skipper, back on. Now it is clipped down to Iman. The ball following him down here. Runaway, should be 2. Will be 2, I think. And that'll be Rousseau's 50. Oh, and on cue, gets a 50 and starts to cramp up. Hopefully it's okay. He's run a lot between the wickets. Gets to his 50. And now the fireworks can begin. Gerald Pike out to bat. I think Leander in next. Pike and Leander, that could be 30 and over. Darnie, he's limping, got a bit of cramp, but still enough energy to get a big smile out for the camera there. So Gerald Pike on strike. Mustahid, 3 balls left in this over. 41 needed. Pike clips it for 1. And Tonda, 34 off 30. I wonder if he gets the green light now to tee it up. Rousseau in the hut. Nope, just dabs it away again. Zachariah Masood out there, I think, or Arafa Imam, one of the two. Left arm spinners. Now Pike on strike. And Will Pike strike. Easy chip for him. Loading up. Okay, don't take your eye off the ball in the crowd here. Gerald Pike hits a mean bomb. Punched out to long off though for 1. Frustratingly far enough away from the bowler. The team medic, Reinhardt, again the ice there. Rana on strike, on to bowl again. Sorry, Pike on strike. Swing and a miss from Pike. Looks like Rana just rolled the fingers over that one. See if we can get a replay. Just a little bit of extra bounce. Yep, little off cutter. Bites on the seam and carries nicely through to the keeper. Pike looking to moose now. Another miss. Always love to see in last man stands a keeper stood back with a lid on. It's one of the highlights. And again, Gerald Pike swinging a miss. Way outside leg stump there. Outside off stump, sorry. Looking to hit to leg. Pike's just getting used to the bounce in this wicket. A little bit more than usual. As he clubs this one out, that should be 2. Easy 2. Oh, that's high. Great sandwich. Be some catch. He's not going to the... Oh, he does. Thought he was blowing away from him. What a catch. Shahabuddin. Pike hit that straight up. The Gerald Pike, a rare low score for him. Just hit that one straight up. An unbelievable catch by Shahabuddin. Hung in the air for a long time. Now Leander on strike. So he won't be on strike. We'll be at the non-strikers end of the over. Van Tonda. 35 out there. So 36 off 30 needed here. 6 and over. I think that's a doddle. Crazy things happen in cricket. Just takes 1 or 2 more tight overs. There's a shoe on the other foot here. Derek Howard being told to move out of everyone's way. Normally the other way around when he's scoring up here. So Mustahida saying this one's clipped 2 leg. Just be 1. So is there a twist in the tail here late in the day at Port Sunlight? You're questioning the tactics of Super Giants with the ends, and I thought maybe trouble getting the slower of the medium paces from this end, but it's worked beautifully so far, just hitting that little ridge on a length from the Matt Howard end. Leander Luba, though, he's just said, thank you very much. When you're as big as Leander, it doesn't matter if you get it out the middle. Not out the middle of the bat, but just smeared that through mid-wicket. And a chase up to the golf course hedge for the Super Giants. I think if Leander hits one clean here at the middle, it could be going on the golf course. Not many men have hit one in the golf course up here. Oh my word, that is enormous. That is large, straight as an arrow. And that's a long chase onto the back square here at Port Sunlight. Might have even gone for 4 on the back square. I think the ball's finally been picked up there. It's a good, needs a double relay throw to get back from there. The A5 bus comes along there in about 10 minutes for that man who's out there collecting the ball. Oh, this is straight up again. Keeper will be a hell of a catch. Doesn't get there. In the end, I think Eamon Ahmed would have been a more of a chance catching that from deep backward square, but he was happy to just poster up and watch the wicketkeeper chase after that. Now Van Tonda on strike. So under a run of ball now, 24 off 26, so wickets needed for the Super Giants. And that'll be 4, I think. Tough chase out there. Oh, well done. Pulls it in. And I think they've come back for 3. In the end of the 15th over, 106 on, so 21 more needed, 5 overs left. Good over that for Masagami. So you look at the scorecard here. Dani Rousseau, 50 off 33. Ruan Van Tonda, 39 out there, still off 33. Gerald Pike, a rare low score for him. Hit it unbelievably high in the air and a great catch by Rana, the bowler. My money was on the ball the whole time. See Faisal Ahmed, the right arm seamer now. He bowled nicely from this bottom end. Got hit for 1 or 2 boundaries, so fine through third man. He's going to bowl into the wind now. He can't afford to bowl short here. He's got a yard of pace about him, but on this wicket, if he goes short, it's going to sit up. And Van Tonda won't miss out. Dabs away to third man, looking for two, in and out. Fit guy is Ruan. Ruan Van Tonda, fit as a fiddle. And Leander at the other end, he only needs 6 steps to get home. Ruan up to 41 off 34. He's playing the J.G. Ardendorf role. Ooh. Big appeal. Keeper and bowler pleading. Umpire not out. I just missed the replay there on screen. See if we can get it again. So I see that. It can't have come off the edge. If anything, it's come off the face. I think I've asked a lot of our replay man here. Put him under pressure. Ooh. That was a swing and a miss, that one. Faisal Ahmed started this over nicely, 2 ... Big appeal for caught behind. The sun's just starting to almost drop below those trees. Just punched out. This will be at least 2. Could be 3. Might be 3. Will be 3. Maybe 4 on the arm. It's a long throw from out there. Leander, 11 off 3. 16 needed. 21 deliveries left. Faisal Ahmed can't go full to Leander. Look at his stance. Wide base. Does go full. Smoke straight down the ground. And 4. We said don't bowl full. He wasn't listening. And crunched along the ground. Pink Drive Buffaloes. It's like being up here on a Saturday. Low full toss. Leander doesn't miss out. Smashed along the carpet. Thankfully it collected the wires banner on the way, or still be fetching it. So Iman Ahmed, the left arm seamer. I'll be interested to see how he bowls here. Looked like he hurt his arm throwing in from the deep before. He was throwing underarm after that. He's got to execute here. He can't be short. He's only got deep fine leg here, and there's deep mid wicket. Is short, tickled away. Just one though. I think Van Tonda very happy to just get a runner ball. Leave the big hitting to Leander at the other end. He's 15 off 4. Striking it well. Youngsters in front. Keep your eye on the ball here. It's going to come quickly. Swing and a miss. One over the shoulder. Oh, wow. That has gone like a tracer bullet through long off. Might need to go for a spare ball here. The next bus isn't for 10 minutes from that direction. See if we can get on camera how far that ball went onto the back pitch. I think it's on the covers. You see top right of screen. Fielder, oh, it hit the side screen on the back, so that saved it about 50 yards. And he's just bowled it, thrown it back into the banner, the back of the banner, so he's going to have to go again and collect this again here. Don't know if he was trying to go under the banner or over it, or... Here we go. The ball's finally come back. Eamon Ahmed. He's got to get this top of off. Try and get the edge. That is not the spot. But to one, those two men at long on and long off, very straight now. So Van Tonda, 45 off 38, not taking a chance yet. Oh, there we go. Right on cue. Gets the short ball, swung away to leg, and that's the winning runs. The winning runs for Masagami. They advance to finals day here. Great game. So we'll see you again on Sunday. Fantastic here at Port Sunlight Cricket Club. See you soon. Sunday, 9 a.m. Join us for the first semi-final. Until then, bye for now. So as we look at the bracket here, so finals day, Ferrani Taylor Stallions v Masagami, Santon Royals v Conquerors, two English teams, two South African teams. Santon Royals runner-up last year, Masagami, the reigning champs, up against Ferrani Taylor Stallions, the UK champions, and the Conquerors, who were runners-up back in 2023 in Cape Town. So all to play for